It's a Spiritworks Cinema, where we watch all the movies. Tony Scott today. Interestingly, I do not have a Ridley Scott collection, just Tony. I've always far preferred Tony's work to Ridley's. I don't get me wrong, I love a lot of Ridley Scott movies, but for me, he has movies I either find boring, two of them near unwatchable. You know, his later work, 2000 onward, honestly, some of them really good. A little bit slow-paced, but I never had the love for him that I did for Tony, who just paved the way for all kinds of stuff. So I'm going to start with True Romance, my favorite Tony Scott movie. If you pre-video days, this was only available in a horribly cut version. One of the first movies I remember it coming out on VHS, it had you could get the uncut version on VHS, which I'd never seen before. So this movie's fantastic. Script from Tarantino, which Tony edited slightly and changed around the order of things. And having read the original and seen how it was all done, I agree with Tony's changes for this film. Had Tarantino been making the film, I probably would have gone with Tarantino's version, but in a Tony Scott film, definitely the way Tony did it. And this is, again, this is one of my top all-time films. I love it from start to finish. I watch it at least once a year. They are watching A Better Tomorrow 2, which was on TV apparently. Well, where did they get that on TV? I've never seen that on TV, or at least not back then would you ever have seen that on TV. It's kind of awesome. The performances, the character acting, oh man, Gary Oldman, amazing. Sam Jackson's small role, funny as hell. You know, you've got every single person in this movie is so great. I remember I met Gandolfini, and I had never seen Sopranos, which I don't watch shows a lot. And a lot of times when I find out about shows, I find about them several years later. So I met Gandolfini at might have been the Golden Globes or something like that. I didn't realize I was there. I just happened to be there, and I saw the guy, and I was like, "Oh, you're the dude from True Romance." And I remember, I just shook his hand. That was it. But he looked at me and just kind of laughed because that's what I said, right? It was like the dude from True Romance. I didn't know him from anything else. Such a great character. The dialogue, the intensity. I mean, this movie encapsulates every emotion that I think you can feel in one film. In this, I just, my God, the character acting, this is, you know, you got Brad Pitt playing a stoned version of his character from 12 Monkeys. Hopper. Yes, Hopper's the father. So good. That whole exchange with Christopher Walken. I mean, this is like a demo reel for every actor in the movie. And the pacing, the timing, the way you shift from everything. This for me is what happens when a film is executed perfect in every way. You know, I don't know anyone that doesn't particularly like the movie, so maybe there is someone out there, but it has everything you want, you know? It's got the hyper-violence just intensifies the intensity of the actions you're seeing. It's, you know, a nerdy guy who goes to this awesome theater that plays amazing movies for his birthday and works at a comic shop, so totally a Tarantino persona, right? You know, falls in love with a hooker, and then chaos ensues. I mean, it's just, it's such a simple story on the surface, but it's the heart of everybody and everybody's performance. I mean, Slater's performance is fantastic. This is one of the greatest performances he ever gave. You know, straight through the movie. I can't. If you haven't seen True Romance, dear God, watch it and then tell me what you thought of it. I'm assuming most people have probably seen this film, but I felt it was a good one to start out with a Tony Scott series on. Yeah, so there you have it. True Romance. Watch it. Awesome movie. We'll see you here next time in Movie Mayhem.